Actually, today we are coming to tell a story about how we changed the things in Riyadh, and let me give you a hint about what's happening there. Riyadh reborn through the ambitions when the ancient sands meet the innovation led by the vision by the kingdom 2030. At this time, 2024, the demand was high and it felt unstoppable. And maybe this is happening to everybody was. And then after this, in 2025, the demand started to decrease and the optimism it's turned to uncertainty. And at this time, we had a very clear choice at Voco Riyadh we will not wait for the demand, we will start creating this, or maybe we will untap the new markets. At this time, based on our intelligence, we thought that, or we got a confirmed information from the market that the Chinese market is going to be approved at an approved destination to Saudi Arabia, and we are about to welcome about 1 million visitors this year. So by the innovating by IHG Hotels, we start implementing the China Ready program, and we launched this as the first hotel in the kingdom. And by just offering some localized experience to our guests, like the food, Chinese menus, and also we implemented the Union Pay as a method of payment, and also we made a huge campaign through the WeChat. I'm sorry for that. And then at this moment, we thought that inspired by the book, The Blue Ocean, we asked ourselves a very important question. The question was, there is a gap in the market, but there is a market in this gap. And for our case, and maybe for you, it's going to be a different case, our market in the gap, it was the Chinese market, and we start working with them. We felt that after we secured the weekdays, we moved to the next step for the weekends. And then after this, we made a very unique step by giving vouchers to our guests for certain discounts. They can use it for the rooms or maybe for the meeting rooms. And the good thing is they can give it to anybody. And at this point, we start facing some demands or getting demands for the meeting and events. And we take it further. And nowadays, after we got the trust for the Chinese partners, we start getting 2 mega airlines, the Chinese airline and Cathay Pacific as well, with total incremental revenue, which is huge. I cannot mention the number now, but it's 15,000 room numbers. And then I will take you for the final thing. That's some results for what we did is 10% growth for the ADR and 25% market share. We dominated the market actually. And then 28% because of this voucher step, we guarantee increased 28% for the meeting and events, and then 90% weekend utilization because it was very slow, and finally 95% as a guest satisfaction at the end of the day. And this is all, and let me remind myself and remind you at the end of the day, the market should be like maybe the gap in the market, or there's a market in the gap. For everybody, maybe you can find your own gap. It's not maybe the Chinese, maybe the American, maybe the CIS, anything new. And from this point, you can start untap a lot of revenue streams. And this is it. Thank you very much. Sorry for this conflict. Thank you very much.